Hello viewers and welcome to InfoGist TV. Hardship. Nigerian youths declare national prayer of course be unto Muhammadu Yakubu for allegedly rigging presidential poll. Meanwhile, Sowore has described the prayer as a waste of time, insisting that what they were planning to do would not change anything. Some Nigerian youths have declared a national prayer against the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, Professor Muhammadu Yakubu, for allegedly rigging the 2023 presidential elections. Titled Nigerian Youth National Prayer Day, 25th February 2024, caused beyond to Muhammadu Yakubu. The youths claim that Yakubu's cash and carry 2023 presidential elections was reason for the current hardship Nigerians were going through because of the anti-people's policies of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. In a poster shared on X page, formerly Twitter page, by Revolution Now activist and presidential candidate of African Action Congress (AAC) in the 2023 general elections, Omoyele Sowore, the youth, accused the Inec chairman of selling presidential election to the highest bidder. The poster reads, "Inec chairman who sold elections to the highest bidder. He rigged the election that brought Bola Ahmed Tinubu to power. Muslims, Christians, traditionalists, atheists, we gather, swear for Inec chairman." Meanwhile, Sowore has described the prayer as a waste of time, insisting that what they were planning to do would not change anything. He advised that if the youth who wanted to embark on escapades were desirous of change of the situation in the country, they should engage in a mass action that would lead to a revolution that would liberate them. He wrote, "Courses on at INEC Nigeria chairman won't and don't waste your time as youths embarking on these embarrassing escapades of actions that have zero impact. If you want to change your situation, giddy up, take it back, engage in mass actions. Revolution now," he said. Meanwhile, issues still linger as Nigerian policeman loses AK-47 with 60 rounds of ammunition while watching Super Eagles against Cote d'Ivoire match in Delta Palace. Wow. The officer lost his service rifle with breech number 0927 with 60 rounds of ammunition on Sunday when he went to watch the match between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire in the final of the African Cup of Nations AFCON on the palace premises. A police inspector from the PMF 51 Ogara headquarters of Ethiopia West local government area of Delta State has reportedly lost his AK-47 rifle with 60 rounds of ammunition. The mobile police officer, identified as Yusuf Samalia, is said to be attached to the palace of the Olu of Warri. The officer lost his service rifle with the breach number 0927, confirming the incident to our reporters. A source in the palace privy to the matter said that the mobile police officer had locked his rifle with 60 rounds of ammunition inside his room in the palace and gone to watch the match. But when he returned to his room, the rifle was missing. The source said it was during halftime when he came back to his room, he discovered that the room was burgled and his rifle had been taken away by an unknown person. Based on this, his unit commander attached to Olu of Warri Palace went to Warri Area Command to incident this case of missing firearm that the inspector locked his AK-47 rifle with breach number 0927 in his room and went to watch the AFCON finals between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire within the palace premises. The police officer has been defaulted while an effort to recover and arrest anyone behind the stolen rifle and ammunition is in place. Contacted on the issue, Delta State Police Public Relations Officer DSP Bright Edafi Bright, in a text message, simply said, "False, the rifle was immediately recovered." Now, reacting to this information, Nigerians had gone to their social handles to tweet. Lucky Belly stated that Nigeria versus South Africa match, people died as a result of heart attack. Everyone sympathized with their families. Now a police officer has lost his rifle in the same scenario. People are rejoicing over it. Do you people have conscience at all? Do you guys know that the criminals is going to use the rifle against the masses? Anyways, let me shock you guys that the police has recovered the rifle. Sugar tweeted, "Now wow, match wey we no come win o. Abeg, make him beg those boys to bring the rifle back, abeg. Make them stop rough play." Akom Stanley tweeted, "To those saying they should dismiss him, I hope when you make minor mistakes, God should take away everything you have been working hard for years for." Abdul Bami stated, "May his soul rest in peace. Only God can save him in this kind of situation." Godwin Hussein tweeted, "My advice is for him to quickly run into a thin air ASAP." Okereke tweeted, "Boys have achieved it though." Samson Sydney tweeted, "Who knows what he would have done with the rifle if he had it at that point when it became obvious that Nigeria had lost, as always, because Nigeria will continue to lose." That's not a good one. Icha Joseph stated, "To those saying they should dismiss him, I hope when you make minor mistakes, God should take away everything you have." Samuel Ikagu tweeted, "What a patriotic police officer. Others should emulate his patriotism." Kenneth tweeted, "Wahala be like hustling in Lagos without a house to lay down your head after the day's work." Bright Akpan tweeted, "The federal government values that rifle past the officer. I can imagine a series of oddly roomed trial. He's going to encounter questionings upon questionings." Vincent tweeted, "Cruise on cruise. Baba don bet him salary on top Super Eagles cause can't lose guide him refill. Anyway, na dismiss be but you go first sleep cell for days." Parker Yakubu tweeted, "The guy wey thief the AK-47 get liver abeg and a heart full of devilish mechanization rather. How he take conceive that idea sef? Now wow." Michael Nwanwu tweeted, "And if NEPA had taken light during the match, he would be the first person to shout that NEPA is a foolish NEPA without knowing that NEPA is actually saving his gun for him." Victor Okerie tweeted, "Police are humans. If some people can die watching ball, police losing his gun while watching ball is beyond his control. Football is the best thing that happens to humans. The spirit that comes with it is amazing, though he should have been more careful rather, but it shouldn't be blown out of proportion." Our vice president traveled with government delegates to watch the game despite the hardship in the land. Kazim tweeted, "He is not supposed to enter view center with rifle, and secondly, if he must watch the ball in the midst of congregations, he's supposed to sling his rifle and unmount the magazine. Definitely his nonchalant attitude show how unprofessional he is." James Oche tweeted, "He go explain tire, at least we for beg for his consideration if and only say Super Eagles been win."